we're back. Now, Hyundai has been in India for a long time and has had great success in the small car segments, be it the Santro, the i10, the i20 and even the Accent. With the Verna though, not so much. Now, don't get us wrong, it wasn't a bad car. The problem was, it was kinda ugly. So Hyundai decided to go back to the drawing board and come out with an all-new Verna. And honestly, it's quite smashing. Kailash Menon has more.
Now today I'm going to tell you a little story. Probably you would have heard it in your nursery school. It's about an ugly duckling who turned into a handsome swan.
Yup, the Verna was a great car to drive but clumsy and conventional to look at. And then came the Verna Transform. But sadly, it did little to revive its bland personality. Fast forward to today, and the 7th generation Verna is no plain Jane no more. It sure is a hot bod with coupe-like contours, big wheels and a bigger wheelbase, and lots of curves, cuts and creases.
But the folks at Hyundai call it fluidic sculpture design, fancy marketing terms if you ask me, but simply put, the design of this car is an orgy of fine fluid lines mixed nicely with a lot of muscular cuts and creases. For example, check the creases and the bulges on the bonnet. My personal favorite, however, are the boomerang-shaped fog lamps. The eagle eyes also looks cool. It's got a lot of cuts, a lot of curves inside. All in all, the new design is bold, it's brash, and it is, no doubt, bloody beautiful.
Engine options include a 1.4 litre and a 1.6 litre petrol and a 1.4 litre and a 1.6 litre diesel.
Now I'm driving today the 1.6 litre full-fat top-of-the-line diesel variant that puts out 126 bhp and somewhere around 260 Newton meters of torque. It's latched onto a 4-speed auto box, and that really is the weak link in this car's case, because let's get this straight, a 4-speed auto box in this day and age is sort of ancient, and the worst part is that the 4-speed auto box is not doing any justice to an otherwise potent engine. So this car truly deserves a better 5-speed auto box that will not only bump the fuel efficiency but will also take care of the performance figures. Now on the move, especially during city speeds, anything before 2000 RPM, this car feels a bit limp. I mean, it takes her to give you all the power. I mean, the sweet spot really is from 2000 to the 3000 RPM mark. I mean, the mid-range is pretty strong in that particular power band, and you'll be happy, man, if you keep it at that speeds and that RPM level all throughout. But once you put down the pedal to the metal, it's all great till 130. After that, the ride does get a bit crashy.
The ghats made the Verna sweat a bit, slip below the power band and it strains at the climb. But in the city, the Verna cruises like a champ.
Now the steering wheel is not too hard, not too light. Yes, it is a bit towards the lighter side, but the good part is that there is enough feedback. I mean, you sort of do have a clue what the car and the steering wheel are up to. I mean, you're well connected to the road. The suspensions are spot on. I mean, they soak up all the bumps, and the ride is sort of cushy. But the best part is the handling. I mean, I was throwing this car around on the ghats and she was happily kissing corners.
Wondering what's it like on the insides?
Now the interiors are quite good as well. The fit and finish is nice, and Hyundai, I mean, let me just show you. I mean, they've thrown everything in here. You've got some bits and pieces of metal. There's a glossy black, there's wood paneling. I guess what they're trying to do is that they've thrown everything so that nobody complains. So take your pick, whatever floats your boat. But what I really like in here is that dimple texture on the dashboard. It gives it a fake carbon fiber sort of a visual appeal. There are a lot of cubby holes to store your stuff. The niftiest of all is the sunglass holder. The only problem in here is that the door panels, these holes in the door panels, they are sort of trim, and you really have to test your might to, you know, put in a bottle or something. So the storage is sort of strained in here. Otherwise, it's all good.
Goodies include ABS and a half a dozen airbags. The Verna is expected to be priced in the 7 to 9 lakh rupee bracket, and it's all set to dent the sales figures of the City and the Vento. Wondering what's our first impression?
So it's sensible, it's practical, it drives fairly well, it looks great, and honestly, if I were the City or the Vento, I'll be a little scared.